Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am starting, still setting up a thing or two. Go there, click there, done. All right. Me. Hello, KU, and welcome. Oh, I'm ripping all my joints out real quick, getting everything to pop into place. Oh, I missed streaming yesterday, and I feel bad about it, but it's one of those things to where whoops, my bad. I gotta open the game. Give me a second. No, no, no. I see. I turn on the please wait screen, and then the sound's gone. I'm waiting for stuff to load. Almost there. Almost there. All right, there we go. We there. We made it. We made it to the Fortnite Battle Royale, finally. But, yeah, life becoming crazy lately. Like, mm. Moral of the story, I hate drama, and drama hates me. And no matter what I do in my life, I can't avoid it. And it stops me from streaming sometime. And I see those wheels of cheese. Also, if you think about it, being terminally online is not so bad. It depends what you're doing terminally online. If you're absolutely gooning, it's bad. If you're looking up fun articles and fun facts and learning a new skill set every time you're online, it's good. If you're reading a lot of books and educating yourself, it's good. If you're, I mean, like, obviously, like, you can be online and still, like, have fun and you don't have to look up educational materials. But it's one of those things to where it's like, when I'm online, and I'm online a lot, I like to look up weird things because I'm like, I wonder how this science thing works, you know? Or it's like, a lot of people will be like, you're weird. And I'm like, I like to look up facts about the human body. And I'm like, I don't think it's weird. I have a human body. I want to know how it works. I want to know what a neuron is exactly. A lot of people say the word neuron, and we have like a cajillion billion of them in our head, but like, do you know what that is? Do you know what they do? Besides like little electricity and a bunch of them. All right, I gotta turn on streamer mode. I hate turning on streamer mode. It sucks. A reason I don't play Fortnite a lot, turning on streamer mode for the sound, because it gets rid of all the fun noises. Where is it? Apply. That's so boring. Let me go over here. I gotta actually open up the Twitch. There we go. Oh, why does it go black like that? Give it a second. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being terminally online. Permanently online is fine. I like looking at all the stuff in the Fortnite shop. You ever see a Fortnite shop from like 2017? It's like sad. It's like it's like Jonesy dressed up as something new, and they want you to pay 20 bucks for it. And there's only two things in the shop compared to like this absolute capitalism monstrosity designed to suck every penny out of your wallet and bank account. If you have money, the Fortnite shop is gonna find it. Oh, I can't. That song doesn't play? I hate the Fortnite sometimes. The songs don't play. So I'm doing custom games. I don't like doing Battle Royale too much. I haven't really played a lot of Fortnite because Fortnite to me just got super duper sweaty. And the players would complain every time they add something fun. Like last time I played Fortnite like a lot was the Mad Max season where they had all the vehicles and the vehicles had turrets on top of them and a bunch of crazy stuff. And I'm like, yo, that's so much fun. And the players ruined it. They cried to Epic. They moaned and complained and they got all the cars nerfed and it wasn't fun anymore. It was the streamers. I don't want to say streamers ruin gaming, but like streamers low-key do ruin gaming. What I mean by streamers, I don't mean like, oh, we're just having a fun time playing this game. No, like the competitive streamers. They suck. Have you watched Undertale 10th anniversary? No, I haven't seen that. I've seen a bunch of the 10th anniversary videos. I didn't know they had a stream. I'm not about Undertale like that. Like I enjoy Undertale, but I'm not like to the crazy degree to where I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I gotta watch everything Undertale. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. You may hate me for it, but it's true. And there's some fans and communities out there around stuff, including Undertale. Like, I can name a few more if you want, if you don't want to feel singled out. But Undertale fans, 90% of them that I meet in real life, I hate them. They suck. They suck as human beings, and they suck as fans. And you'd be like, no one, what do you mean by that? I'm like, they're selfish, self-centered, don't think about anybody about themselves. And I'm like, and they play a game that's all about caring about somebody else. But everybody in my life that I've met that's an Undertale fan is loud, obnoxious, and selfish as hell. Like, My Hero fans are also like that. They're so freaking loud, nonstop. Wait, is that a... Oh, it's a cat. But, that's a part of the biggest reasons why I didn't play Undertale for the longest time was I'm like, every interaction I had with an Undertale fan was the most horrid experience you could possibly imagine having with another human being. Like, I would just be walking around and I would see them just like go down to the ground and just break down crying. And it's like, what happened? They're like, there's not pizza on the school lunch today. And I'm like, are you serious? And then they start talking about Undertale for the next 10 hours. And I'm like, no, I'm like, I never, ever, 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 ever want to play this game. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. And then there's another time where I saw two Undertale fans, and I know they're Undertale fans because they're decked out in all the swag they could get head to toe. And whenever they weren't sucking in each other's faces early in the morning, they were talking about Undertale. And it was weeks and months. It's one of those things where I'm like, I never, ever want to be that fan. Like, I can appreciate a work of art, you know? Undertale is amazing. I know that now. But it's one of those things to where you gotta take a step back occasionally and realize your own actions. And if you're being loud and obnoxious, you're not doing the thing you love any favors. You're actually driving new fans away. And you suck as a fan. Because if I had like a cajillion people watching my streams and my fans were obnoxious, selfish, and like maybe even some of them super racist, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no. I'm like, you got to take a hard look at yourself, pal. I'm like, I'm happy you support me, but at the same time, I'm like, some self-reflection is needed. Oh, they're actually putting new wait, you know, I'm gonna watch that Undertale stream after this stream, but I can't watch it on this stream because a lot of people are like, why don't you watch stuff on stream? No one, it's like, I can't, there's copyright. It's freaking YouTube. They don't want people stealing other people's content or something like that. So you may be wondering, what are we doing right now? We're kind of looking at the stat screen. So we can use our gold and we can buy power-ups. So we can increase the amount of gold we get per run. We can increase our damage, increase our healing, increase our shielding. So you may be wondering, what are we upgrading? We're upgrading our chance to get good loot because this works like a roguelike. And I am upgrading what I can, so I need more gun damage. More gun damage is good. Lucky damage, increase your lucky damage percentage. Increase our chance of a lucky hit to... Oh, we already used up all our money. Shoot. Have any more cash left? Or did I just burn all my cash? Like, yep, I burnt all my cash instantly. Like a goober. Alright, so this guy, we can get a mission before we start. So what is it? Spray and pray, eliminate 50 enemy SMG kills. SMG kills, that's what we need. Alright, so all you do in this fun custom game in Fortnite is you spawn in, you go to this chest, and you get a weapon. And then you kill. And it's great. It's simple. It's easy. It's fun. There's no high stress. There's no anything. The faster you move while shooting, the more damage increases. No, I don't want that. That's a stupid perk to have on a minigun. You can't run with a minigun. It's too heavy. Alright, when hit it... Okay, chance to summon lightning. Yes, give me that. I'm Zeus, the lightning bringer. Hey, Spider-Man! Oh, yeah. I also watched it the other day with Duck. He's in the My Hero streams, if you haven't watched those a lot. And I love so much of what Knights of Guinevere is. And if you don't know, the writer for Knights of Guinevere is the writer for The Owl House, which was a cartoon made by Disney. But it got removed from Disney because some CEO was like, yeah, this doesn't really fit the Disney brand, whatever that means for them. That could just be like, we don't like how dark it is. We don't like that there's magic in it. We don't like the main character is like with another girl because it was a girl and she was with another girl. They could be like, maybe we don't like the humor. I don't know. It's one of those broad terms towards basically, yeah, I don't like you, so I'm just going to get rid of your show. That's what that means, basically, when it's like, does not fit the Disney brand. And she got screwed out of like a super long and epic story she could have told. And Knights of Guinevere, like when I watched that, I'm like, yeah, she's working through some stuff because honestly, this is one big Disney dystopian future. And I'm all about it. Wait, which one of these goobers got a grenade launcher? That's insane. Miles, I'm gonna get you the battle pass. Words that pop in my head. Think about it. Think about it for a minute. Get the battle pass.
Engage in capitalism.
Gosh, there's something nice about Fortnite custom games. You'd be like, no one, this isn't so fun. It's like, it's not really about, I don't want to say fun, but it's like, it's what you think is fun. And this to me is fun. It's goofy. It's easy. It's simple. I don't have to sit here and like min-max a bunch of kajillion bit different things. I can go in a room, shoot some bots, enjoy Fortnite, get some XP on Fortnite, and then keep living my life. And I don't have to worry about the devs for Fortnite ruining this with balance changes. Which is a really big concern, apparently, a lot of people have for Fortnite. More headshot damage. Gain 15% lucky hit chance. Non-lucky hits less 10% damage. All right. I'm gonna get lucky hit chance, honestly. We can make a lucky hit build and we can crank it up. I think every third bullet is a lucky hit with the modifiers we have and the stat boosters. Upgrade minigun. Restore health to full or gain 40 health and lose 5% movement speed. Yeah, lose 5% movement speed for more health. But Knights of Guinevere, like, I want to keep talking about that because it's so insane. Like, they have, like, the Epcot balls. They're making fun of every Disney employee ever. They even have a fun little, like, term. They call them crownies because they work at Disney World. I was telling my brother about it, and I'm like, literally the two things my takeaway was the writer from the Owl House is working through some things with this and taking some shots at Disney, and I'm all about it because Disney do be sucking hard with all their live actions and their more soulless new stuff they've been making. Almost forgot to get this. Each shot consumes no, enhance your connection, boost diamond gain, yes. Offensive shift, max health risen by 25%. If I buy this one, and then get defensive shift. You know, this is going a lot easier than when I was playing this offline, off stream yesterday. A lot easier. Yeah, we'll just upgrade the minigun again, I guess. Which skills do I want? So basically how this game works is just, like I said, roguelike. And then we just keep going. Increase lucky hit chance by 0.5 for every 1% of health missing. Yes, give me that. I need more lucky hit chance on everything. You know, what's been bugging me lately a lot, and it's one of those things where I just kind of want to talk about it, because these streams exist to entertain you, and also for me just to, like, get stuff that's been bothering me out of my brain.
Poisoning my mind.
But the weird thing is streaming's been bothering me lately because I love streaming and I love streaming as much as I can. But it feels like every stream I do now, I have to deal with some new, pardon my language, but I gotta deal with some new asshat that comes in here. And they're either gonna be like, give me your Discord. I want to be friends with you on Discord. Give me your Discord. Or it's like some dude trying to get money out of me. And they're like, you want an art commission? You can commission me to make stuff for your channel. Do you want me to do that for you? I bet you want me to do that for you. And I'm like, no. Hello, Night Drifter, and welcome. I'm just complaining what's been bothering me lately, which is streaming, surprisingly. But yeah, I get some new asshat that comes in here and they're like, yeah, you definitely want to be giving me your money so I can make you cool things for your stuff because I was a graphic designer. Do you want me to do that for you? I went to school for graphics design. It's like, yeah, cool. And I went to Hogwarts. It's like, I don't know, you're a graphic designer. All you could be is a homeless person under the bridge and you got a library card and using the internet to scam me out of my cash. But and then that, besides that, like, I'm getting like the occasional troll and it's like, I'm not popular enough to have a troll. I don't even have 50 followers on Twitch yet to have trolls. Along with the occasional super entitled person that are like, oh my gosh, no one spoke to me. We're practically best friends. Now I'm going to say the N-word in chat. It's like, whoa, hold up, bud. I'm like, that is some big leaps in logic there. What else was there? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Every time I stream, I gotta deal with the stupid Twitch bots, too. The stupid Twitch bots that are like, yo, you little loser. I bet you want to use our services to have fake bots botch your channel. And I'm like, no. Uninstall yourself, you stupid chat bot, please. And the worst part is, this one's the worst one of them all. Whenever I get a new person coming in here to watch, half the time, they come in here, talk to me for the sum total of 7 to 12 messages, and then do that to bait me into, like, they think I'm gonna magically give them my Discord after. Like, they're like, okay, I'm like, you ready to collab so I can milk you for content? It's like, no, you're not milking me for content, you weirdo. And it's just, it boggles my mind, all these people I meet. Like, I meet so many incredible people like you, KU, and Night Drifter, and you guys actually come here and watch and hang out and just kind of lurk and creep, and I enjoy that immensely, knowing that there's people watching and that they enjoy listening to me complain and enjoy watching me be in pain. But it's one of those things to where it's like, it's starting to wear on me after a year and a half of dealing with these people. And that's what's been bothering me. That's also a reason why I didn't stream yesterday, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to wake up. I'm tempted to do that. I really am, but I don't want to, like, strong arm people into following. It's not like I'm, like, super popular either. You know how many new people will join my Twitch if they ever do find it some way, somehow, and be like, oh, dang, I can't chat, I'm leaving. I'm not following some loser, some no one from nowhere that's just sitting here, just, I don't know what he's doing. Because if that was me, I wouldn't follow. And it's one of those things, I did think about it, and I did upgrade my auto mod to, you know, assassinate anybody that say some buzzwords. Like some of the streaming services for botting and some other stuff. So I did put stuff in the way, and it did get better, but the thing that bothers me is the most are the people that come by and they're like, they just hassle me. What I mean by hassle is like the 7 messages, and then it's just them trying to bait me into being like, oh dang, You want to give me money for my art? You want to be my best friend? This is me on my... Oh, yeah. Yesterday it was, this is me on my alt. Would you allow me to come back to the community? We used to have so much fun together. And it's like, no, bro. I'm like, you're not here for a reason. It's because you suck. That's why you're not here. And you hassle everybody else. Like, and it's like, I don't have a lot of people watching. That's how much of a nuisance this person was that I erased from existence from my channel. And you want to know why he got banned? Because let me tell you, the bar is low. Like, you'd have to actively try to make me ban you. And the reason he got banned was essentially he was just threatening me. And the whole reason he was threatening me because I wouldn't talk about God on, you know, what was it? I think I was playing Death Stranding stream. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing Walking Simulator. I'm not going to start talking about God and Jesus. It's weird. And nobody wants to listen to that. And then eventually he got a bunch of other people to join the chat, and then they started harassing me, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, and they even said, they're like, yo, we're gonna go to every single one of your streams and bother you until you read the good book. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's it. I'm like, I'm reporting you all to YouTube. I'm like, you're literally threatening to come to every single one of my streams and to harass me every day. No, I'm like, reported, blocked. And then Numbnuts yesterday decided to come back and be like, I know. I think he'll forgive me. And it's like, no. No. Absolutely not. I'm all about forgiveness and moving on. But it's like, no, you can't pull that bullshit and then come back here. And there's a bunch of other people trying to pull this bullshit and then come back. And it's like, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, some people just like to hate me because my typing. Yo, typos are fine. It's a YouTube chat bot. If I know what you're... Not chat bot, chat box. It's one of those things where in my life too, I struggle with typing and talking. And streaming helps me a lot, which is another reason why I started streaming. And it's one of those things where it's like, if I'm pointing at something, like, let's say it's like a poster of like a band and it's like Iron Maiden, and I say Metallica because they both do metal music, and someone's like, actually, that's an Iron Maiden poster, and it's like, oh, I misspoke, my bad. But they knew what I was talking about. I'm like, they didn't have to correct me. They could have been like, if it went on, if I said it like a few times, you'd be like, yeah, they don't know. But if it's like, they know I'm a big fan, they know I listen to their music every day, and they're like, oh, he just misspoke, I'm gonna let it slide. There's some people that are just like, no, I'm just gonna keep saying it over and over, not over and over again, but they correct you, and I'm all for like correcting somebody when they misspeak. But if it's like my friends or like my pals, or there's like somebody that knows me and they're like, they don't correct me, they know my brain's deep fried, they know the wires aren't there. Ooh, pistol mastery. No, I don't have a pistol. That's lame. I got screwed. Give me shotgun, please. Thank you. But it's one of those things in life to where it's like, I will speak on stream. If it's like I'm playing a game and I'm playing Fortnite and I say like the wrong game title and there's like 30 people that are like, no one, this isn't Fortnite. It's like, yeah, I know it's not Fortnite. We've been playing this game for 7 hours. It was a lapse in audio from me. Lapse in audio from me. What is this even in English? But it's one of those things where if you mistype and you misspeak, and if it isn't a big deal, you don't gotta correct them. If you know what they're talking about, and if you don't know what they're talking about and you ask to be clarified because what they're saying makes no sense, that's okay too. It's one of those things where it's hard to explain it to somebody, and I try to explain it to like some people in my life and they just get it. Like my brother, he's just like, I get it. What is this? Yeah, give me more fate. But essentially, if you have a bunch of people constantly correcting you in your life, and it doesn't impede communication, they don't gotta correct you. They don't got to. They can just like enjoy being around you. And I feel like that's a lot better. If that makes sense. I hope I've conveyed my thoughts to you in a well-mannered way, even though I didn't, and I suck. And I apologize. Yeah, upgrade weapon again. Gain 100 fate and add 5 lucky hits, or killing an enemy causes 10 extra. Yeah, give me another hundo fate.
I need it.
Did you know there is like a virus that mines bitcoins and slows your PC? I have it, but I have to, it's so hard to remove it because it's your own system 32. I can tell you exactly how to get rid of that. All you got to do is factory reset your entire PC. If you factory reset, or you can even take it to a repair shop and you can be like, yo, I got this virus and I want you to factory reset, uninstall my operating system, which is like Windows or Mac or Linux or whatever, you know, you got on your system. And you'd be like, yo, can you also like uninstall my operating system and just purge my computer? You can get rid of it. That's like the surefire nuclear option for getting rid of that virus, or any virus, because if you purge your whole system of everything, that includes a virus. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How did these two die? They were doing so much better than me, and they died. Yeah, you don't have to go to like an expert, but like any computer repair shop could do it for you. And by like repair shop, like, you know those places where you take your phone when your screen gets cracked, or your iPad when it falls downstairs? Like those places, like a repair shop. And you can just like go to Google and you'll be able to find like a good repair shop. Obviously, like look up some reviews, make sure they're not like sketchy. But most repair shops are legit. And it's one of those things to where it's like, it's cheaper to pay somebody like 150 bucks or however much they charge to fix your PC if it has a virus like that, versus buying a whole new computer. I mean, like, obviously you should back up your important stuff before you take it, like send it to the cloud or a thumb drive. I think sending it to the cloud's better, because I think the cloud might have firewalls on it to stop such a thing from getting in. And my advice to you is, after you pay to get it removed, don't go to like wherever you got like Jolt Games. Game Jolt, that's it. A lot of people like that site. That site's sketchy as hell. It's got zero moderation. That shit's like the Wild West for like indie games. And you should just stick to just like Steam and Epic Games and legit platforms. Yeah, but you're paying for a service too, Night Drifter. That's the thing. Like, there's this saying, I can't remember what it is, but it's just not really a saying, but it's more like a rule of thumb for business. And so this is how somebody explained it to me. So if Michelangelo, very famous artist, is sitting at a coffee shop and you walk up to him and you're like, can you make me a drawing? And you hand him a napkin and a pen, and he makes the most amazing portrait of you and hands it to you. and he makes his portrait in like 45 seconds. And he hands it to you. And you're like, wow, this is amazing. And then he asks you for 50 bucks. And you're like, you made it in 45 seconds. Why should I pay you 50 bucks for something that you can do in 30 to 45 seconds? That's not what you're paying. You're paying for that skill set that he has. All right. Getting that good at art to make somebody's self-portrait in 30 to 45 seconds takes a lifetime. You're not paying for their time. You're paying for their skill that they did extremely fast. Like locksmiths. Locksmiths are like, yo, 100 bucks per lock. They pop the lock open in 30 seconds. And most people are like, why am I paying a locksmith when they get it open in 30 seconds and then drive away? It's because you got locked out of your car or house and you weren't able to get in. Why didn't you pick your own lock? It's because you didn't have the tools nor the skills. And that's what you're paying for, the tools and skills that that person has. I'm looking for the minigun.
Give me the minigun.
Ion Surge, yes. That's good too. Having a tech friend that just knows is always good. I wish I had a tech friend that just knows. I have to do all the tech stuff myself, but definitely after you get it cleaned up, Night Drifter, highly recommend wherever sites you've been going to, you stop going to those sites. Or you get yourself a good antivirus. And you don't have to get, when I say antivirus, it's like a service that runs in the background of your computer, like I have one. Because sometimes I look stuff up and I go to sites to where I'm like, they're not like dangerous sites, but it's like, I prefer to be safe rather than sorry. I paid a lot of money for my computer. And there's some services that make you pay, and you can like definitely ask friends or do your own research. But, if you are going to sites that aren't safe, you should get an antivirus. And prevent yourself from downloading anything that is suspicious. Which is like, no duh, no one. Of course I'm not going to download anything suspicious. That includes the funny emulator that says funny emulator free game. Things that say free in a not safe for work websites. Jolt Games, all right, that's a big one that everyone's like, are you safe? It's not safe. It's absolutely not safe. My antivirus goes ballistic every time I even look at that site. Anything that behaves like a virus, like cheating software or software that executes a script on your computer, that'll also get you a virus. Some auto clickers also can give you a virus. Basically, just be careful when you click that download button. And I hope this entire talk is help you realize what and what not to do in the digital realm. Max health increased by 45, but shields dropped by 15. That's good that your antivirus blocks them, but at the same time, you do got a virus and you're dealing with a virus problem. So your antivirus isn't stopping everything. Because my antivirus doesn't stop at everything. So there is some level of like self-accountability too. When it comes to downloading things. Why aren't you dying? You saw that, right? We all saw that guy turn into the Immortal Hulk and just stop dying. Fortnite crash. I shouldn't say crash, but did this game die? Some of these custom games are jank. I do enjoy the custom games on Fortnite so much. What other custom games are there? There's Brick Life. Ooh, who doesn't love Brick Life? Fortnite changed. I think it changed for the better outside of Battle Royale. Battle Royale got worse. Not to sound like one of those like, oh my gosh, when they added the reboot fans, it killed the game. No, what killed the game was the streamers and players. Like a lot of games, they kill it. And a lot of people were like, what are you talking about, no one? Of course that, yeah, devs can suck ass, all right? But when streamers min-max and make these stupid metas, and there's a bunch of 12-year-olds that all play the game, and they all play the stupid one-shot meta, and the game turns into a one-shot meta wonderland, and it's like, oh my gosh, let's say they made, like, I don't know, a funny puddle of sludge, all right? And it's like, wow, this puddle of sludge is so much fun. You can imagine whatever it does, you know? It doesn't matter what the puddle of sludge do. But if one streamer finds a way to make this puddle of sludge make you immune to damage or kill somebody else instantly, and they make a video about it, and they make a meta strategy guide about it, well, then suddenly you got a bunch of people weaponizing a puddle of sludge that's there purely for fun. But all it does is suck the joy out of the game, and the devs have to remove it. Or if there's something the streamers don't like some funny, goofy ball you can throw at somebody, and it makes them do something funny and goofy, but the streamer gets annoyed by it, it turns into an echo chamber, and all the 12-year-olds are like, oh my god, my favorite streamer doesn't like this. And so they say they don't like it. And then suddenly the item gets nerfed or removed, and it's like, what the hell? There was nothing wrong with it. Why did it get removed? And you're like, oh, Jim Bob the streamer said this on his stream, and 10,000 people also said the same thing, so it must have been true. And it's like, no. And if you want an actual real-life example, the funny cars in the Mad Max season. Yeah, they were kind of busted, but it's Fortnite. We have Hatsune Miku cranking 90s on people in builds, alright? And Master Chief's doing the gritty with Hank Hill. Like, you don't take this game seriously. Fortnite needs to add more fun and goofy crap into this game. And I just hate when Fortnite makes funny, goofy crap and the players hate it. And it's the players that hate it oftentimes are the streamers that are like, oh my god, I can't compete because I'm using pure gun skill and positioning. And then there's some kid with like a funny launcher that's making him fly around and do 0 damage. It's just like stupid crap they hate too. There's so much stuff I liked in Fortnite and they got rid of it. Because someone was like, it's too much. It was never too much. Oh. I feel bad. There's a big reason why I stopped playing Fortnite too. Was every time something come out, Ninja would complain about it, a bunch of other streamers would complain about it, and then they take it out. All right, max health risen by 25%. Yes, please. Upgrade that. I need Fortnite to make something just stupid, fun, and broken. Not like the Spider-Man gauntlets. I hated those. Like every movement item makes the game worse. This is a hot take. Everyone's like, what do you mean? No one. The movement in Fortnite feels so good. Yeah, it feels so good. But it's one of those things where it was like the Spider-Man gauntlet when they had the pump shotgun in the game. People figured out how to min-max that, and they would just swing on you like they're IRL Spider-Man. Not IRL Spider-Man. No, they just appear behind you, blow your head off, and then swing away. Because they would play Fortnite like it was their full-time job, min-max it. And there was no counterplay to it besides, like, you also had to no-life Fortnite to shoot them down before they got close. Or oftentimes you even see them approach because they web swung from 2 miles away. Or, like, the movement item to where it's like every time you're about to win a gunfight because you are better and you got the jump on them and you were just at a more advantageous position than them, and then you almost kill them like 4 or 5 times, but they have that stupid movement item that lets them fly away. It's like, I hate this so much. I just movement's not good for Fortnite. Like, that's a hill I will die on, and a lot of people will say I'm wrong, but I'm like, no, you're wrong. And there's some movements where I'm like, dang, this movement's like good. Like the funny fists, the punching gloves that were in the Mad Max season. I'm like, I like that movement. Movement that lets you move across the entire map, bad movement. Movement that's like a shockwave grenade, annoying. But definitely I can kill them while they're flying through the air. Boost attack by 20, but reduce shield. Yes. Yes. I've been talking so much, I'm actually a little lightheaded. Headshots restore. Gain 40 max health. Lucky max health. Lucky max health. I'm getting minced. I just feel like Fortnite's just better with custom games and then being able to get my battle pass through a custom game than having to deal with super sweats. That's my hot take. That's my hot take of them all. Besides my other 4 hot takes. I like this bread dog. He's funny. Also, when did Fortnite add all of these? Fortnite's been adding, like, a lot of stuff, and they take out a lot of stuff every season. Like, this season, like, I think it's just pure fun. They added a Megazord from Power Rangers, and it's a giant Megazord, too. And you can stomp everyone out of existence. And it's stuff like that where I'm like, dang, I'm like, they're like, how do you fight against a giant robot? It's like, you really don't, but it's funny and goofy, and I really like it. And I don't mind being shot to death by a Megazord. And it was one of those things to where it's like, it's OP, and it's stupid, but it's stupid fun, and I'm about it. Like, I can forgive something for being OP and broken if it's fun. And what I mean by that is like, oh my gosh, you mean like when you have the one-shot weapon? It's like, no, when it's goofy and big like a giant robot walking around with a big sword and rocket launchers, that's fun. When it's like an ability on a hero in a hero shooter and it one-shots no matter what, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's stupid. I'm not allowed to play the game. That's just broken. My bad. My brain was buffering for a second. There's a fine line. There's a lot of stuff to where I'm talking about this morning, and it's just one of those things to where I'm like, there's subtle nuances to them, and once you get them, you're like, yeah, I see this. I see this. Not even subtle. They're blunt. Increase health by 20.
Yes. I can feel the power.
Buy that. Go back. Do I want to buy a med kit? Oh no, I can't buy a med kit. Oh dang. Oh well. I like that boss. It's not a good boss. It's actually not. I'm not even sure if it even is a boss. It just kind of sucks. There's so much stuff on stream sometimes where I'm like, dang, I'm like, I really do wish I can just kind of chill and... Oh my god, my brain's buffering again. And just kind of just like be on stream and exist. You know, like when you're just like hanging out in your room and you're just like being by yourself and you're just like happy. I wish I could do that on stream. I haven't been able to capture that energy on stream. I want to be able to capture that on stream at some point. You know, that's another thing that's been bugging me, and it's one of those things I've complained about it a lot this week, is my computer being the exact specs for Borderlands 4, and the Borderlands devs keep gaslighting me, telling me my computer isn't good enough for Borderlands 4. That absolutely destroyed me this past week. Yes, that one. More damage. If you're like, no one, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Imagine if Hollow Knight came out, that Silk Song, and then all the 12-year-olds were like, I can't run Silk Song. The game doesn't run. And then Team Cherry was just like, yeah, that's your own fault for being broke gamers. And you should figure it out so you're not so broke, you little loser. You know, the stupidest thing is, too, Borderlands 4 was made for newer hardware in mind. And it's like, why would you design your game's performance around newer hardware when you could sell way more copies of your product by catering it to older hardware and it could run amazing on newer hardware. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, in 4 years, it's going to be great when everyone's living in the future. But right now, it's like, why would you make your game like that? Because there's even charts on stream and like player feedback for people's hardware, and it's one of those things where console players are like, it runs fine on Xbox and PlayStation. It's like, no, it doesn't. It runs on like 30 FPS on like the new Xbox and PlayStation. I've seen it. You can't lie to me. What is this? Gambling. Headshot damage increased by 50. No. No. More diamond drop. I just... Oh. Borderlands devs suck. And it sucks too, because it's like, all the people that worked on the game was like amazing, and then like the CEO and founder of Gearbox, he's a skid mark. He does this a lot apparently too in past releases, to where he just badmouths everyone and he just crashes out on Twitter, and it's like, bro, put your phone down. Wait, is that person really far away from me, or really? No, they're really far away. Oh, adds 100 attack to enemies below 40% health. Oh, yes, please. We were like, no, that doesn't make sense. Why 40%? Because if I get the boss low, that just makes my job easier. It makes everything easier. Having the kill the weak buff. I will say this. I don't say this enough, but like, if we make it to 50 followers on Twitch, I'll play Cult of the Lamb, marathon it. Because there's an extension on Twitch, and it doesn't work till I make it to 50 followers. It's stupid, I know. And you'd be like, no, why are you making this up? It's like, no, I'm not. And I will do Cult of the Lamb at 50 followers, and I'm like 2 away. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to hassle people to follow me on like YouTube and stuff. I just want people to just sit here and enjoy and just lurk to their heart's content. But I really want those 2 followers, and getting followers on Twitch is a lot harder a lot of the time. You'd be like, how so? It's like, because YouTube at least pushes my videos to people who like the content. Twitch is like, put them all in a pile. Have the viewers sort them out. And Twitch is great if you're a big streamer and you're well known. But if you're not well known and you're trying to get discovered, good luck. Because you're not. You're not getting discovered. Excuse me. But there's a Twitch extension for Cult of the Lamb, and it's really cool, but it only works when you get 50 followers, and it's stupid. And I'm like, this extension should work. And it basically takes random people from Twitch chat, turns them into followers, and they can have some control over the course of the game. And it's really cool. It's a fun new way to play the game. And I want more viewer interactions on my stream. But it's one of those things to where I just need that. There are some days, though, where I don't stream and I literally spend the entire day trying to find games with viewer interaction. You'd be like, no one, what does that mean? It's like, well, basically, they're games to where you can hit a button while watching, and then something will happen in the game, like a boss will spawn, A health pack will spawn. You make me explode. You take away all my bullets. You give me all my bullets. Stuff like that. To where you can play God. I hate this one. I hate walking all the way up. Grab you. Minigun +4. Ooh, wait. Is this an upgrade or is this just plus? 10% movement speed. Yeah, give me 100 fate. Movement speed. Access luck hit chance. Beyond 100% boost luck hit chance. Damage bonus +5% per 1% overcap. If I overcap on luck, I just get more luck or more damage. It's crazy. I hate this little elite enemy. He sucks. I want him dead. He's dead. Oh. Well, let's see if I can solo this boss. I doubt I can, but we're gonna give it a try. Thunder damage increased by 30%. Tapped into hidden potential. Gain fate. Gain 45 fate for a brighter destiny. No, I need the thunder damage because it's the boss. Am I? Minigun does thunder damage. So much thunder. Oh, I jumped too soon. Come on, die. Oh, no. Oh, why do you hit so hard? I'm gonna run out of health before I kill him. Come on. I just need to get him down to 40,000. Once I get him down to 40,000, my 2 times attack will kick on. And he will die. There we go. 2 times. Oh god, no, he's enraged. Oh, he's so close to dead. I did it. I think that's the first time I killed him solo. Also, how did I did 80,000, but he has 100,000. How does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't count the elemental procs in my damage calculations. Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. SMG mastery. Yes. Oh my god, this is gonna go stupid. This is gonna go dummy mode. The minigun counts as an SMG, so I am going to blow them all away. I'm gonna blitz everything. Oh, I got no health. I hate how accurate these guys are. Stop hiding behind the rock. Oh, run, 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 run. Wait, new wave? I just got done with the last wave. That was really close. It also really scary. Ooh, a tactical shotgun. That's very nice. Very cool. Give me more diamonds. More diamonds are good. I don't have allies, so I can't use that. Close that. Open this. Diamond shot. No, I don't want to use that. Weapon damage into ice. Every 5 enemies killed permanently increases movement speed by 1. Ooh. Give me the fire transmute, and that'll have to do for now. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Why'd you spawn behind me? Why are you behind that rock? Why do these guys have the arms of... They don't have arms. They have cannons. Oh god, no, not the stink bombs. No, 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 no. I gotta kill you. I gotta kill you. I gotta kill you. You dropped the health kit, thank god. Okay, so I can upgrade the minigun. Or every 30 points of fate, +1 luck. For every 50 diamonds, increase damage. Yes, give me more damage. And more minigun damage. Run back. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! I'm getting minced! Right, yup. How are you supposed to beat this game? Honest to God, like, I've been doing this for a while, and this is, like, absolutely stupid. I played this yesterday, and trying to get past the desert level is so stupid impossible. Respawn, yes. Alright. The only thing I can think of doing is just keep increasing stat points till eventually I hit a certain threshold where I'm just gonna dominate. Uh... Hmm. Hmm. I have used up all my gold. I did not use it on stat boosters. I am a fool. I used it on stat boosters. No, I used it on money multipliers. Money multiplier good. Show me. All right, now I get more AFK gold when I'm chilling here. Let's see what I have in my collection. Oh, there's the minigun. Oh, it gets 10 plus. Okay, so as I use a weapon, it levels up. And as it levels up, it does more damage. That's actually really cool. So if I keep using the minigun, it'll eventually get good enough to where I will bulldoze everything. want to see something real quick. Go here. My other monitor. Doing something real quick. Almost done. All right, that's done. That's completed. So here, there, there. I already got another 3K cash just from sitting here. That's nice. Hmm. Should I? No, I can't increase my lucky shot damage anymore. Let me just give me more health, more DPS, just more stuff. I hate that this game mode is all about just beating your head up against the wall, and then hopefully at some point you'll break through it. Where's the minigun? I'm not starting till I get it. No, I don't want that buff on it. Give me a different buff. Reroll, reroll. Ion Surge! There we go. Every 50 diamonds, give me 2% more power. Yes. Room cleared. Damage fluctuates between 30 and 230 damage. Yes. Yes, give that to me. I want to gamble. I want every shot to make me question. Yes, give me more fate. Boost that up too. Oh god, that laser hurts! Die, 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 die. Glacial synergy, lose 10%. Ooh, wait, yes. Give me more diamonds. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Do you think this guy is gonna live, or do you think I should just, like, watch out for him? There we go. Also, I want to do that for a few extra diamonds, too. So obviously, if I kill a few of his dudes, I get, a little perk, you know? Stank Xenomorph. Think you're gonna beat me. You're not. Shields depleted. Move faster. Yeah, give me that, I guess. That'll help. That's right. Get the chest. Vital shields increase all allies. No. Gain fate. Yes. More diamonds, more fate. Turn shots into fire. Who doesn't like fire? For a second there, I thought the Megazord had the laser gun. I'll walk back. Do I want this? Allies? No. No. Headshot? No. Yes, no. Increase 30. Oh, above 70? Yes. Give me that. Okay, so I do more damage to full health enemies. Or above 30%. What are you shooting at? Oh, switch weapons increases cooldown. Oh, no. Tactical rhythm. Switching weapons, make them better. I like that. I can get behind that. We cleaned them up really well. Increase shield regeneration by 30%. Yes, bonus damage for each enemy near me. Room cleared. Boost attacks, but lose 5 shield. Yes. Yes, please. Plus fire, plus... Oh, more diamonds. I can get plus more diamonds in a hot minute. Hooray, I can get plus more diamond! Yeah, all I gotta do is just kill all these losers. Okay, plus more diamonds obtained. Is this a weapon chest? Not really. Alright, give me the storm sniper, I guess. Headshots cost 20 diamonds to drop. Headshot kills. Yeah, headshot kills plus 20 diamonds plus the sniper rifle works out well. Yeah, never mind. Just give me the minigun. I'll just aim for the heads with the minigun. Are you shooting at me while I'm down? Or... Oh, man. He is struggling. Oh. I can't believe I messed up that room. Honestly, what really messed me up was trying to use the headshot and... Nah, it wasn't it. What's this guy doing? Is he just contemplating? Yeah, he's just sitting there contemplating. While he's contemplating, I'm just gonna get to slaying. Oh, you gonna... Oh, there we go. Why are these guys not loading in? There we go. Killing an enemy drops 10 extra diamonds. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Hmm. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the grind right now. Gain a 15% chance to hit a lucky shot. Who you want a lucky shot? We all want a lucky shot. Headshots deal 50% more damage, but non-headshots deal 10% less damage. Also, I like how I look over, it's like, this ain't no damn Fortnite. It's like, it's Fortnite custom games. I thought everyone that sees, like, a Fortnite custom game and they're like, oh, this isn't Fortnite Battle Royale. And it's like, yeah, the better part of Fortnite, the custom games. We're like, the custom games aren't the better part. And it 100% is. Fortnite Battle Royale is just frustrating. Just pure and simple. You stupid. I hate that all these guys have aimbots. All right. Go here. It's going to take me an eternity to bleed out. Respawn. Yes, but hello, Mike J. I'm sorry if I didn't respond to you quick enough. Level completion bonus 43k, pouch 65. Fortnite's been letting you make custom games for the past like 2 or 3 years. There's official games, there's like, I don't want to say this is better than like Roblox, but like 100% Fortnite custom games are absolutely amazing. There's team deathmatches, weird wonky ones. There's so many custom games, it's stupid. Yeah, those are the bad ones. It's hard finding the good ones because there's so many bad ones. I don't want to up that one. What is this one? The Annihilation route. Please complete and achieve the Desert Lord to unlock. I haven't beaten the Desert Lord yet. He's too strong. Too strong. Is it weird that I'm burnt out on hearing the words Undertale? Because I feel burnt out from hearing the words Undertale. Because it's the 10-year anniversary and my entire feed's just Undertale, Undertale.
Undertale. Who loves Undertale? I like Undertale. Like Undertale? We all love Undertale. It makes me cry, and I want to scream about it at everyone.
Undertale. I like the Undertale, 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 Undertale. Like you weren't here for it, Mike J, but I had a full conversation. I'm like, sometimes when you like a thing and you're loud and obnoxious about it, it makes other people not want to like that thing.
Fireball.
Do. I'm thinking about getting rid of Fireball. It's not a very fun button to hit anymore. I'm not sure what I'm going to change it to yet. I'm going to change it to something. I know I added a new button. I can't remember what it was, though. I'll know it when I hear it. Give me more base gold.
Better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum.
Yep, that's it. God. That's so vile. I forgot I put that there. You're probably just sitting there and you're like, what the hell did I just listen to? That's life advice right there. That's what you just listened to. I get it. You're at a loss for words at how magical those... How does this guy have a globe on his head? Gosh. I can't believe I added that. My brain was